Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just checking where my camera is. There it is, over there, looking at you, not like this. Good morning and welcome to this week's Monday Motivation. The motivation that's designed to help you self-motivate your morning, your Monday and even your week. So today I feel extra motivated. Today marks the start of our tiny task for big visibility. So if you're not over in the Facebook group, the Visibility Vibes Tribe, you're either running a business, thinking of running a business, or toying with the idea of pivoting and putting yourself out there, then definitely go in there. Tiny task every day for really big visibility. So if you are live and whether you're live or on a replay, but if you're live, do what Faye has just done and type a good morning or hello. For those of you on Clubhouse, you'll be familiar with the term grand rising. So maybe I'll hear some of you over there a bit later on. But anyway, why am I talking about Monday motivation and ABCs? So I thought I would share a couple of really useful tips for you if you have a busy week. Now, some of you are on school break, which means you get a bit of a break from not homeschooling. Faye has a really great expression for like an alternative expression for homeschooling. So if you can, type it in the box and share with us what that is. Anyway, you might be doing that. You might be worried about how you're going to spin all of the different plates that you've got to spin this week. You might be wondering how you're going to fit stuff in. And you might be also wondering, I've got hair in my mouth now, don't know where that's come from. You might also be wondering how you're going to motivate yourself all week. So if that's you, this morning is for you. I have 3 top tips to share to keep you motivated and to help you keep yourself motivated. Hello Katrina, sending a love hearts. Hello, waving wildly. So here's what often happens. We can start off with good intentions. Some of us are designed to love creating new ideas and not quite finishing them off. Some of us are thinkers. We think, and then we do. And you know what? That's actually okay when it comes to motivation. In fact, most people will say to me, as a visibility expert, they'll say, Jenny, I don't want to put myself out there. I'm an introvert. And here's the thing. For you introverts, you like to think, then speak, then think. And sometimes that's think, do, think as well. So here are a few different tips to help you motivate your week. And the first one, and remember it as an ABC. This is the best way to remember it. The first one is to take an action. Now, why do I start off with this? Especially if you're thinking about it. Well, so many people tell me that they're procrastinators. So many people tell me that they're going to put things off. So many people tell me that I'm not sure about it yet. I'm just going to sit with it and see how it goes. And that's all okay. There is a point though when you decide to do something, and the best way to get stuff done is to have a focus on the thing that you want to get done. That is true motivation. It's a bit like when the kids are not getting out of the door. You're trying to get them out of the door for a specific time, for a specific place, and they're not having it. Your focus is on the time that you need to be out of the door, or maybe at the place you need to be at. And when we take an action, it's the same sort of thing. Now, this week over in the Vibes Tribe, which is the relaunched Facebook group, we had a live DJ called Mr. Nash on Friday. He's brilliant. I've already written him a 5-star review on his profile. In fact, I've written him a review. I didn't see where to leave the stars, which is pretty bad. But if I can add 5 stars, then I definitely will. And we had so much fun on Friday night listening to some old school tunes, dancing. It was a bit like that gathering that you do after work. And that was a great way to close down our week. But it was also a great way to motivate us, because otherwise we can get into a routine of kind of doing the same thing, not creatively thinking, not thinking about things differently, and certainly not doing things differently. So when we take an action, it means that we've made a decision to do something. We've now got a place and a space to focus, and we can now walk towards that space or place or thing and know what to do step by step. So many tunes, says Faye, there really was. So I've listened back to a couple of the sets as I've been doing stuff in my weekend. So yeah, it's been really cool. So recap, ABC. A is for action, make a decision. One of the things I often ask people as they join the Vibes Tribe group is I'll say, what would you like to achieve? Or if you could, a variant of this, if you could be more visible, what might stop you, what is the struggle and stuff like that. And this is a really great question, not for me, as people might think, oh, well, it's your group and you're vetting the group. No. This isn't a great question for me. This is a great question for them. It gets the person thinking, like, actually, what do I really want? Why do I really want to do this? And it means that you can take that action and place your focus where you need to place your focus. So, that said, the next thing is the B. I'm just looking down on my timer on my watch there, just to make sure I don't go over time. So the second thing is break. Now, I am going to talk about something that was actually weirdly something that I didn't consciously do. I've only been doing it in the last few weeks, and this is thanks to a lady called Sarupa Shah. Sarupa Shah and I have known each other online for many years, and then we met in the flesh some years later, and we discovered that not only are we the same age, that we were born in the same hospital. Can you believe that? But here's the thing, and that was about 4 weeks apart. How spooky is that? But here's the thing. Sarupa introduced me to a concept of, wait for it, like meditation, but not just meditation, because that's something that I have been doing for a number of years. Meditation in the day. So every Wednesday on Clubhouse, Sarupa at 2 o'clock in the afternoon has this 15-minute meditation room. Like, think about this. Why is this such a cool way to motivate yourself? Your day has got going, the snowball builds, the crescendo builds, all the tasks start to build. You get knee deep in doing stuff. By this stage, you've got, you've made breakfast, you've done lunch, you've got the washing up to do, you've got that email to finish writing, you've got the video to record, you've got clients maybe to have a conversation with, maybe you're having sales calls, you've got copy to write, you've got people to be visible to market yourself to, you've got all these things in the middle of the day on your plate, and then you just go, pause. You take 15 minutes out for yourself and your head, and you pause. You close your eyes, you listen to Sarupa's meditation. It resets you, it helps you to feel calm. And why this is such a golden nugget is, it's a break in the middle of the day. It's not one at the start, not one at the end, so we've just woken up or just about to go to sleep. It's one that you've consciously decided to take in the middle of the day, and it makes a difference. Now, whether meditation is your thing or not, you might decide as you go through the week, in order to motivate yourself, there will be parts of this week that will be busy. You will know there'll be parts of this week where there's things to do. Thank you for the thumbs up and the love heart. You know that there'll be, moments where you really want to tear your hair out. But there's power in taking that pause. So scheduling a break, scheduling a time where you can just stop. 15 minutes, you owe yourself 15 minutes, even if you're only doing that once a week, to start off with. So do join, and I will post about Sarupa's room on here, because it's on Wednesday. I'll probably post about it on Wednesday or Tuesday night. But do take time to have a break. And if you know that you're the sort of person that gets into your stuff and carried away with you, you're an in-time person, then this Monday, take 2 minutes after this call to look through your week and pencil in 15-minute, 30-minute thing that you can do as a break, whether you go for a walk, whether you meditate, whether you sit and stroke the cat or the dog, whether you just sit with your eyes closed, whether you look at a nice picture book, whether you do something, but take that time and inject that pause, that break into your week. You will come back firing on all cylinders. I know that after the meditations, whilst I feel really nice and calm and zen, I actually feel quite recharged. So A is is for action, knowing where your focus is. B is for taking a break. And C is to chill. Now, this is the more obvious one that people often intend to do but don't quite get doing. So if you can make this a consistent habit, a consistent practice in your life, it will have such a difference, whether you're self-employed, employed, or something else. So the best way to chill is to have a way to set your day up. Don't just let the alarm go off in the morning, or if you wake up naturally in the morning and have the day take you away. Be a little bit more purposeful about what you want to do. Take time to think, how do I want to start off my day? Do I want to start it off sitting in silence with a cup of tea or coffee, hot water, lemon, whatever your thing of choice is? Do you want to start it off with like a bit of journaling? One of the ways in which a lot of people, especially during this lockdown and during this pandemic, have started is like, oh, I'll switch the news on, I have the news on in the background. And what that actually does is it helps to fill you up with other people's stuff, not your own. And it might seem like a selfish move to do that, but this is your day. After the newsreels are finished, after somebody's splurted, because you've gone onto social media first thing and maybe ended up ranting, after you've walked away from those situations, you're still left with the feeling, the thing that you might not have wanted to start your day. So take your day back. Chill at the start of your day, but also chill at the end of your day. So for those of you that want to get a good night's sleep, like switch off from the electronics a little while before you actually go to bed. Don't take your phone and have it in bed, do something different so that you can chill, not only at the beginning of your day and not only at the end of your day and wind it down, but also, as we were talking in point B, you can take a break or a pause in your day too. So, hopefully helpful. As always, thank you for coming, thank you for commenting, thank you for the love hearts and the likes that have been floating across the screen. It makes it so almost like energising, I think is the word, to see those. If you have a group here on Facebook where you're allowed to share this, please do share. If you, would share this on your timeline, your private timeline, because you never know who of your friends, family, acquaintances might need to see or hear this message. You never know who's struggling silently, and you never know who might need to hear. Just these quick 3 simple things that we can do. So, I am off to check out the Visibility Vibes Tribe group. Remember, tiny task for big visibility. It starts today. Whether you get started first thing this morning and get it out the way, that's fine. Or whether you decide to do it at lunchtime or do it later in your day, that's fine too. The thing is, I want the big visibility to be about you and for you. And don't worry if you're slightly unsure of what to do. This evening at 7 p.m. UK time, I will be in the group and I'll be hosting a 45-minute live where I'll talk about how you can go deeper on some of those very easy tiny tasks that you did today, and how you can really leverage that for your own visibility, even if you've already done some of the things I suggest. And you'll also be able to ask me specific questions on what you can do for you, for your business, and for your own visibility. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Faye says people need to know what I do for me to get hired. Absolutely. Faye, I really hope that you'll play along as well. It's really, I know you've got a lot of different things that you have to do in your life, not just in your business. I really hope you play along too. I've already posted my answer underneath, so go into the group, look at the pinned post, and I hope to see you there. And thank you to those of you who have invited friends into the group and told them about it. Please do remind them that if they don't answer the 3 questions, they won't be approved into the group. I need to know who they are. Can't have stalker people in a safe space. So thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous morning, have a gorgeous Monday, and have a gorgeous week. See you back on this page. Bye for now.